Alright, it's your boy Dynasty Level Guide, and about to drop y'all another video. I hope y'all like the video, cause I put a lot of time and work into it. Alright? So if you like it, like, share, and subscribe. Anyways, um, this is Triple C Night, part 2, and there's gonna be a part 3, but just know everything we're doing is not right. We're not right. We're not saying y'all go out here and do the same things. I'm giving y'all the good and the bad of the story. Let's go. Now, Triple C Night takes place around the age of me, 19 years old. I think Adrian was like a year younger than me, and Michael was probably around the same age as Adrian. All right. Now, this story takes place of me right after I get out of high school, and basically after I break up with my girlfriend for 3 years. We're gonna get to more of those stories later on. But basically, I'm just running the streets as an adolescent teen, causing mayhem, high key, low key. All right, it's your boy Dynasty Level Guy, and we're gonna get started on part 2 of Triple C Night. All right. So as I explained to y'all, I'm starting to feel a little tired at the moment and a little sleepy, and so I come up with the bright idea to just pass the fuck out. So I pass out, and I don't know who came up with the plan to go ahead and to go to Galveston Beach, but when I woke back up, we're all inside old girl's vehicle, one of the girls' vehicle. We our shit packed in there, halfway to Galveston. I wake up like, where are we? Like, with a big ass smile, cause Adrian and Michael still fucking turned from the other night, and my Adrian's driving this bitch car. And it's like, we're going to Galveston, nigga. We're going to Galveston, my nigga. So I'm like, Galveston? Fuck it, sounds lit. Let's go to the beach. Pass right the fuck back out. So I immediately, they're waking me up. It's around 8 o'clock in the morning now. It's around 8 o'clock in the morning. Hear the seagulls. You hear the ocean waves. And I see one dude pulling a fucking whole fucking black tip shark out the water, just reeling it in. This shit is amazing to me. I'm like, wow, we arrived. This is life. Yeah, wow, cool. We're at Galveston. All right. Yeah. But there was only one problem. Well, immediately when I'm waking up, I'm asking like, who are these bitches? And they had to explain to me, like, these are the bitches that brought us to Galveston. This is how we got to Galveston. This is all right, guys. So, Donis, Frank, I'm not Donis at the time. Frank, calm down, man. Calm down. We need these bitches. So, I'm at this point sobering up. These bitches look like a handsome Squidward at best. At best, these bitches could pass for a handsome Squidward. All right. So, I said, let me go ahead and kiss some of this fresh seawall air. Let me go ahead and walk down the seawall. I start to walk down the seawall, and as I'm walking down the seawall, I remember, cause my parents ditched these bitches. You know what I'm saying? I guess after 15 minutes, I'm realizing, hey, yeah, we left our shit all back in those bitches' car. We probably need to go get our shit, and then we could ditch them bitches. All right. But I guess them bitches got the bright idea These niggas ain't shit. And let's dish their ass. They dished our ass. So we walking back down to go meet up with the bitches again. And I'm like, damn, I could swear we parked right there. Adrian's like, nah, we parked further down. I'm like, all right, let's go park further down. I'm like, nah, we parked back there. And Adrian's like, nah, let's go a little bit more further down. I'm like, alright. So basically, oh, that's pretty lit. I just now noticed when my light board can go sideways now. random shit in the video that y'all gonna see in the video. Just random shit. It's lit. All right. That's lit. I like this little. That's lit. All right. So we're heading back to go meet up the bitches and shit like that. And we realize these bitches they done dished us. All right. And so we're like, damn. Like, we can't even call these bitches or nothing. Like, our cell phones in the car. Like, and these bitches done left us. Well, fuck, we were about to leave their ass anyway. So, we see on back of this truck, these fishing poles. And they were good fishing poles, because I remember the fish that we caught with them. And I'm like, I ain't never fished like this before. And we just took them off from back in. I know old dude was mad. He had to come back like, man, and that was some pretty shitty shit to do, you know? Be honest. It's some whole ass nigga shit. But we was young adolescent teens, we didn't give a fuck, so we took that shit and we kept on walking, alright? To go fish us some food. So, we ended up catching a few fish and shit like that. Had some white guy scared the fuck out of me because I'm not from Galveston. I'm seeing all these weird sea creatures and shit like that. And he's telling me about these sea fleas and shit like that. He's like, yeah, see those things right there? Those are sea roaches. We call them sea fleas. Because when they bite you, they give you CAs. And I'm like, CAs? CAs? Look here, Mr. Adrian and Michael. We probably don't need to be on the dock to the piers right about now. Because they got things out here called CAs. I actually thought C8 was real for a moment. Let's continue the story. Alright. So we get to so we're broke. We caught a few fish, but we have no place to sleep, alright? So it's around 8 o'clock at night now, and 9 o'clock at night, and we're looking for a place to sleep. We don't got no place to sleep. So Michael, he takes the initiative to start asking people for money inside a random Jack in the Box parking lot. Yeah, look, I could take two things out of this situation. One, he took initiative. Two, that was very bum behavior. And three, we were trying to do what we had to do. Anyways, so fucking lights won't stay. I didn't get no money. I probably barely got $2. I'm like, man, fuck all that shit, man. We ain't finna sit here and just beg people for money. That's not me. That's never will be me. All right. So as we start to head, all right. So at this point in time, we're heading down the seawall, and we spot this. It's around 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. So we just bumming our way down the seawall, and we see this bar. So once again, it's like 2, 3 in the morning, and we walking down the seawall, and we see this bar. I don't know what gave us the idea to try to break into this bar, but we did. And our thing was, I don't know what told us the back door was open, but it was. So we walk across this bar. It's on a seawall. It's off like a dock, a pier somewhere. And it's like the roof to the bar on the front of the bar comes all the way down to at least 5 feet, where you can climb on top of the roof. So we hop on top of the roof, and immediately start to walk to the back. At the back of the building, it's a little balcony. So we hop down on the balcony. Soon as we hop down on the balcony, there was a door. We just opened that bitch. It was open. And so we immediately start to go steal. Okay, we got alcohol, liquor. We went for the cash registers and little other trinkets we could find around the store. We went to the manager's office. We seen the safe. We tried to dig the safe up, but the safe is welded to the ground. We tried to pry it off. We couldn't pry it off. But at that time, we noticed that none of us had masks on, and they had cameras everywhere in that bitch. And so our thing was to take the main computer and yeet that bitch in the ocean. Yeet that bitch in the ocean. And I can't remember what spooked us, but something spooked us where we got that bitch fast. We got that bitch fast, but now we have around $80 on us and a whole bunch of beer and alcohol. All right. So we have enough money for a little Roach Motel. We get a little Roach Motel for that night, and we pass out for that night. Wake back up around 10 o'clock in the morning. Head for our day. All right. So now we still broke, but our thing, my thing is, let's go try to find a Walmart and basically steal out of Walmart and basically return their stuff and try to get some money for it. All right. Michael comes up with a bright idea. He says, "Man, you see that fat lady right there? Yeah, she left her purse right there, but she's swimming in the water." He said, "I could run and take her purse, and she can't even catch me." I'm like, "Nah, Michael, we ain't doing that. That's not a good idea. It's gonna bring too much heat on us." And yeah, I need to go to the restroom real quick, my nigga. So I make a beeline towards this restaurant. It just say Olive Garden. And soon as I get to the as soon as I get to the restroom, I'm coming out the restroom. I see this. I see Michael zoom by, zoom, and I see the lady right behind him. "Hey, stop him! Stop him! He has my purse!" Zoom. So I guess Adrian was further back, And so I spot Adrian in the distance, and I see Michael's on by in the white. So I said, okay, Michael done took this lady purse. So I immediately started walking the opposite direction, and shit. I guess we'll meet up with Michael later on. Come to find out, Michael had made a beeline for the back alley, and I don't know how she caught this nigga, but she caught this nigga leaning on top of him and calling the cops right about now. So me and Adrian, we circle right back around to see what's happening to Michael. Michael's getting arrested and shit, and then the cops point at us, like you two come here. You're like us? Like what we do? We're not part of this drama shit y'all got going on right here. You're like, yeah. He says he knows you guys. And I'm like, man, we don't know this guy. And I guess they asked the lady, were these two involved in it and stuff like that? Yeah, and she's like, yeah, no, I ain't see them. And I guess since Michael said he knew us, they took us into custody too. They took me for possession of marijuana. They took Adrian for minor possession of alcohol. And Michael, I guess they got him for robbery or something like that. Now, yeah, I was immediately heated. I'm ready to beat Michael's ass. Cause first of all, I told him not to go do that shit in the first place. Second of all, he snitched on us, talking about he knew us. And thirdly, it's just the whole big mess, man. It's just a mess. It's just a whole mess, man. So we all getting arrested and we're going to jail. We're all getting arrested, we're going to jail. And I'm trying. Story short, stay tuned for part 3.